There's a reason why you're scared to be on camera, and it's not what you think. And it's actually what's holding you back from being more authentic and feeling confident and calm, speaking your truth and sharing content that will actually impact the world and grow your business. And if you're someone who has been recording for a while, but you still find yourself that it's always the same agitating emotion within you to record, to press the button and actually have the thoughts align in such a way that feels coherent and free-flowing. But if you continuously struggle to get out those words the way you are thinking, then this video is the perfect fit for you. And I'm speaking from my own personal experiences, so anything that I say, take with a grain of salt, because this is something that has helped me, and this is what I've been through for a very long time, and I've come out more wise, I'd say. So if you have been creating a lot and you want to be more consistent on pressing the button and feeling like you can do this every day without needing to script everything, then there are 3 fundamental things that when they are aligned, when you get them right, content will not only feel easier to do, they will also become a natural part of who you are. And I will go into that in a second. Now, the first thing is, when people are recording videos, they think that it's something they need to rehearse, that they need to become someone they are not. And the issue is, they try to script out everything, to seem polished in order to get up on stage to record the content. And you also might feel that, well, of course, if I want to share my ideas, share my expertise and grow a business, then I need to be seen a particular way. Well, to some extent, that is true. You have to put your best foot forward in order to attract ideal clients, and also you want to make sure that they trust you enough in order to follow you and also buy from you in the end. Now, one of the biggest shifts I had when I created content was, and I will get to that in a second, is that for a very long time I struggled with speaking. Because English is my second language. Nothing came easy to me. I'd see everyone online just press record and just free flow, and it seemed like they had a secret. They must have some kind of technique or had a mentor that I didn't know about. So I invested a lot of money into mentorship. And I thought that was the solution to grow my business and to become more confident as an individual. But no. And if you have tried to put in tons of effort into YouTube videos, researching exactly what kind of technique to have, what kind of setup to have in order to record more consistently and be less scared, well, then you might have recognized that it's not the solution. And I know that. I thought that when I had everything set up, when I had the best technique, when I felt motivated, every puzzle piece would just fall into place. But confidence, it doesn't come from when having everything ready and set up. It comes when you show up consistently, building up the reps. You become someone that does the things they are not comfortable with yet. It's an identity issue. If you see yourself as the version you always had been in the past, and then you try to record content, you will always revert to the old version of you, because your body and mind wants to keep you safe ultimately. And this is not a biological issue. It wants to keep you safe. And when you do something that's not familiar to you, it will feel super uncomfortable. Your body and mind will do everything to make you stop and just stay where you are. You know mentally, logically, that what you want is beyond the comfort zone. But at the same time, your emotions are strong. So every time I felt scared to record videos, I told myself that this is the part that most people quit. As soon as the motivation dwindles, they revert to the old way of being. And this is the part I want you to keep going. So if you're scared to be on camera, and so doing it consistently, just look at me. I'm doing 30 videos, one every single day. I'm just showing up. And despite me having super low views on my long form videos, I still show up because I can't control the outcome. I can only control the input. How much effort do I have behind the videos? How much time do I spend on the videos? Did I show up today? And how was my energy? I can't control how I feel, but I can do my best to increase the energy by doing jumping jacks, doing breath work, doing some kind of affirmations in the beginning. You only have control on what you do. You don't have control of everything outside of you. Now, with that being said, you have to see yourself as someone who is on the journey of building yourself up. Because the new version of you requires you to stop being the old version of yourself. You can't solve problems with the same way of thinking that actually caused the problems in the first place. Throughout this challenge, I've hit many roadblocks. I want to quit so many times. This feels super unnatural to me. I still keep showing up. Now, there's a story that you might be familiar with. The turtle and the rabbit. They are on a race. Everyone expects the rabbit to win. Because turtles are slow, right? Now, the rabbit runs. He just knows it will win. The turtle, very slow. The rabbit, it just made sure to calm down a bit because it's the finish line is already in arm's reach. So it did circles around the turtle and then took the time to take a nap. The turtle kept on moving, steady pace. Despite obstacles, just did its thing and walked at a steady pace. And now, when the rabbit woke up, he realized one thing. Where's that darn turtle? The turtle was at the finishing line. The rabbit didn't like that at all. Now, at this, the reason for that story is showing up, recording videos. You are the turtle in the beginning. You have the odds against you. You have strong emotions that keeps you stuck into the familiar old self. And people are the rabbit. They don't expect you to be able to be comfortable on camera. It's not normal. You see other people who are successful on camera. They are the rabbit. And then you're the turtle. If you keep showing up consistently, despite everything that's happening around, you will get comfortable. It's part of the reps. Not only that, reps is not everything. Seeing yourself as someone on the path of growing, that this is the price I pay to grow. And eventually, being on camera will be comfortable to you. So the next problem will be, how do I optimize my hook? How do I research my videos? How do I create a better setup? How do I keep the average viewer duration higher? So many other things. So when one puzzle is solved, the next problem comes up. Now, when we are scared of being on camera, we don't see ourselves as someone worthy of being on camera. We are afraid of being seen. And you just think about creating videos, you are just the top 10%, top 1% in my eye. You're doing something that requires a lot of courage. And I know that if you stick to this, you will eventually do this like a natural. And it's funny. People expect and know that in order to build muscles at the gym or lose weight, it will take time. You need to put in the reps, put in the time. But when you ask someone about communication skills, building charisma, being able to articulate your thoughts and speak clearly, many just expect that you are either born a natural or you're not. Well, I have some videos of me, and hopefully I will remember to put them up here. I wasn't a natural, and I think that I'm getting pretty good at speaking. I'm just simply showing up, knowing that what I have to say is true to me, and I know that everyone will not like me. And that's just part of being alive. You can't make everyone like you, and you shouldn't. So I do my best to filter people out that I wouldn't hang out in real life. So if you're watching this far, that means that I could potentially be a good friend to you. You could be a good friend to me. Now, but that begs the question, do you like Lord of the Rings? If you don't, well, then I'm sorry. So being scared on camera is a natural feeling that you have. It is. And I could easily keep this video super long, but I won't. Now, if you have the courage meaning you do the things that you know you should do despite feeling afraid. You have courage. Courage is not feeling fear. It's doing the things despite the fear. Now, keep in mind, if you did the things that you already do and do them for 12 months, would you be closer to your goals in 1 year or not? That's a question I always ask myself. I'm scared of showing up. Sometimes I don't feel motivated, and most days I don't, but I still show up. And I'm doing this 30-day talk on camera challenge to rebuild the self-trust in me, that it's possible to just put out the camera. And I'm not aiming for the best quality. I'm aiming for sharing my truth, keep showing up, and believing in myself. And quality will come. So, if you're up for it, comment down below that you're joining the 30-day talk on camera challenge. And comment down below your biggest takeaways in this video, and if you found anything, comment them, because you will pay it forward for the next person watching this video. And we gotta build that good karma up, right? So thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to keep up with more videos like these if you want them. Peace and love.